Good morning, soul shiners. So today is December 31st, 2018, and I'm super excited. My 2-year-long venture of writing my collection of stories about how I came to be where I am today and the discovering of my gifts and abilities as a psychic medium, as a healer, as a Reiki master teacher, was just released yesterday. Oh my gosh, cannot even believe this. And I apologize for not podcasting the last few months. Life got kind of crazy for me. Having a soul center is much like birthing a baby, and it requires a lot of attention, and there are a lot of moving parts and components that go into that. In addition to seeing clients every day, being a mom, having a house, and I guess I have multiple businesses. So I am learning, and this is my commitment to you. I'm standing by my word this time. I will at least get one podcast out a week. That's very doable. So I make that commitment to you for 2019. But the book, Unapologetically Authentic, is now available on Amazon and Kindle. I can't even believe this. Like seriously. It just goes to show you everybody has a story. You have a story. I have a story. We have millions of stories within that story. And, I worked in a rehab for a long time, and I saw people share their experience, strength, and hope every single day. I'm telling you, it was a gift to work at a rehab. And I shouldn't have even been there. I just did an extra internship because I wanted drug and alcohol experience, because I was going to be a school counselor, and I thought, that's invaluable, right? I'm going to need that. And I fell in love with the job. I fell in love with the people. I fell in love with my purpose, I guess. And that's when I started discovering where I was supposed to be. And I'm drinking my coffee this morning too, so I don't know if you can hear that or not. But anyhow, I love coffee. I'm not giving it up. I think it's very spiritual. How authentic is that? So I blessed my coffee. We're cool. Anyhow, I hope you laughed about that, because people are ridiculous. They're like, this is spiritual to do this, and this is spiritual to do that. It's spiritual to be in your alignment, folks. Just be in your freaking alignment. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy things. I mean, everything in moderation though, right? If you're getting sloppy ass drunk and then you're going to go do light work, that's probably not a good idea. I'm not saying that you can't do that every once in a while if you want to, if it knocks your socks off and it's in your alignment and it's in your excitement and that's what you want to choose, then fucking choose it. Choose what is in your alignment. Like, no judgment, Do it, feel it, experience it, live it. That's why we're here. That's why we have bodies. That's why we can drink coffee. And people that are over there on the sidelines saying, coffee is not spiritual. For the love of Jesus. God made it. Calm yourself down. Like, seriously. That's a judgment. I don't know. Are they really practicing what they're preaching? Just saying. Non-judgmental, loving, being in your own vibration, being authentic. So back to rehab. And what I learned there was that if you share your experiences, strength, and hope, it will help other people. And somebody shared theirs with you. So maybe you should share yours with other people. So, I thought, boy, that system really works well. And there's like 200 self-help groups in existence today because of those 12 steps. Let's scratch our head a minute. You don't have to fix something and it isn't broke. Let's just implement this. So, 2017, I birthed the Wellness Center. 2018, I birthed the book. 2019, I'm not even sure what's going to happen yet. I'm birthing possibility. That's where I'm at. And I'm authentically drinking my coffee, podcasting, talking to you. So, experience, strength, and hope. We all have a story. I think for me, the reason that I wanted to write, and basically what this book is, and one of my friends, John J. Higgins, who interviewed me years ago on 1111 on his radio show. Hey, Higgins, what's going on? It's Hanging with Higgins. I'm sure you can find it on the internet. He just really inspired me. He said, Jen, write a page a day. If you can't do anything else, write a page a day. I'm a little bit of a procrastinator if you haven't met me. I'll get it done, but I get it done right under the wire. That's just how I'm wired. Jessica is going to be doing human design soon at the center, and you all can figure out what your strategy is too, because that's just how I am. I'm a heretical hermit. Like, I can bust stuff out. I can be on stage. I can be the mouthpiece. If you haven't heard of human design yet, I highly suggest you go look it up immediately. It's amazing. And Jess is going to be at the center doing readings and consultations and also teaching some classes. So I'm really excited. I'm excited to be teaming up with all kinds of amazing people for 2019. Oh, wait till you see where we go with this. I have so many things like under my hat right now, or I guess up my sleeve. Sometimes I should say, like, for my next trick, like, spirit never ceases to amaze me. So I guess that's why I wanted to put this collection of stories together, just to help people understand, like, I didn't know what I was. And I got a lot of labels along the way. And this is all about losing labels, right? I've lost the label of shame. I've lost the label of guilt. I'm probably going to lose a shit ton of weight this year because I'm focusing on me, because I've done it before and I'm going to do it again. And that's just who I am. You know, I need to stay focused. I needed to stay focused on that center. It got done by the grace of God on a shoestring budget with a whole freaking lot of help that I still am very appreciative of. Don't think that I've forgotten just because the center is up and running. Every drop of blood, sweat, tears, and the laughter and the love that was involved in that, the people that held the paintbrushes, my cousin Randy and his construction company for doing the construction for me, helping me every step of the way, and his wife Linda and their patience and love and understanding. My husband Rich, who did almost all the electrical. He did all the electrical. And even down to our little inspector who gave me some shit, and it was okay because it really just made me get more polished in the corporate world and enabled me to move further and faster and better and more authentically. Because, you know, as I lose these labels, and I unveiled my truth, I unveiled my authenticity in this book. Like, there's a lot of spaces in this book where I'm extremely vulnerable, and I, you know, talk probably incessantly about Dr. Brene Brown, but I love that woman. You know, there's so many quotes in the book from her because she just really, like Wayne Dyer, Brene Brown, I mean, Oprah, so many saints and just ascended masters, and just, there's so many quotes in there. Like, I would be one big, like, living tattoo of quotes if I got all the quotes tattooed on me that I fell in love with when I heard them. So I don't know, maybe someday I'll just write a whole book of quotes. Who knows? But I really hope this is recording. Yeah, we're good. Okay, just checking. See, look, I have the attention span of a gnat. And it's okay because that's my authenticity. And guess what? I don't even care anymore. That's how I create. I create from chaos. And just FYI, people that do not value chaos or look upon chaos unfavorably, I hate to tell you that's where all creation comes from. I'm just saying. Just going to leave that one right there. So, as I shared my story, and there's some really dark chapters. I think one of them starts out, I'm no one's bitch. So there's funny chapters. There's, you know, last night I heard one of my reviewers, I said, how's it going? Like, you still reading it? I'm like, holy shit, somebody bought this thing, and what did they think? And this is my life. It's not like it's a work of fiction. Like, I live this. And she said, holy shit, dude. You did more in 5 years than most people do in their whole life. And I was like, whoa. I guess no one really, you know, you don't share all the pages of your story with everybody. You don't lead with that. So people don't know how I got my serenity. People don't know how I came by my sunshine. I fought for it. I fought for it every single day with every single choice. Some good, some bad, some horrible that I made repeatedly, I guess just to get my soul lesson. And you know what? I'm not even standing in judgment of those choices anymore. I'm not. There are going to be people that hate that book. They're going to hate me because of what I put in the book. And you know what? It's my life. It's my story. I had to get it out. You know, and I jokingly say this a lot, but it's like flatulence. It's like a fart, really. It's better out than in. I'm a therapist, and a lot of people give therapy a bad rap, but I'm here to tell you, my brand of therapy ain't no standard brand. My buddy Jim says all the time, his dad would have loved me because I ain't no standard brand preacher. I'll tell you, like, what's up. Like, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what's up because, you know, God is not Gandalf, Lord of the Rings, up there with the long white beard and a gavel saying, you suck, you don't. It's way different than that. And there are many paths to God. And God can be good, orderly direction. And it's your understanding of a higher power. So it's kind of like that with my therapy. Like, I guess I'm a cosmic counselor now. I don't know. I've heard all kinds of things. I've heard soul doctor, cosmic counselor. Like, this ain't no standard brand practice. This is a practice that is out of necessity. And, you know, it's funny how I'm talking to you about evolving, and one of my nurses is calling me. One of my nurses who's a Reiki master teacher. Nurses. Let's think about this. What would a complete practice look like staffed by clinically certified professionals in energy medicine? Oh, I'm going to leave that right there too, because that's where we're going. That's definitely where we're going. We're going to make a spot, and we're going to stand in it, and we're going to be authentic, and we're going to show up. And, you know, it's not about proving anything, but it's being accessible for the people that need us. And they are growing by the hour. People are awakening left and right. And, you know, everybody has their thing. And if you want to have rainbow, whatever, Reiki, and you want to make your own, cool. I'm probably going to do some kind of sacred synergy here real soon about everything that I've learned, because when I teach a Reiki class, and I'm going to teach a Reiki class later today, it's a combination of everything that I am and that I've learned within the context of Reiki. I'm not changing Reiki, but I am really, really like supplementing so many areas of it that I didn't get. So you can hang out a shingle and say, you know, you're doing this kind of Reiki. And everybody's ordained. Everybody's naturally gifted with energy, and everybody can do healing. Some people, though, are in alignment with their divine purpose when they are practicing a healing form. Like, they were shamans in past lives, and all of us have had these things. So I should say most of us, not all of us. Most of us have had these experiences as healers and as different lifetimes of practitioners, gaining metaphysical information, remembering it. This is just a remembrance of who we are. So let's talk about being authentic. Like, it's the last day of the year. It's, you know, in 2011 is when I started my journey on this path, to be quite honest with you. I really took a fearless look at myself, and I had a friend of mine who also was a photographer. He's a very, very accomplished doctor now. Very proud of him to call him my friend. No shout outs right now. I don't know if I want to go down this path completely, but he helped me release barriers within myself that I had. I hated my body. I hated things inside of me. And you know, if I was going to be like a congruent practitioner and showing up for other people, I needed to fucking show up for myself. And I did that. I took my power back on, and I've done that so many times throughout my life. I've recreated myself. And, you know, that's what a co-creator, that's what you're doing with spirit, with source, with God, with whatever you refer to as your higher power. The universe is responding to you. You're a vibration. My girlfriend Tracy, yeah, she gonna have some good vibrations up in the center soon. Reverend Marlene inspired her at the Wildfire Women's Weekend, which, by the way, we will be registering for. It's open. I really, really suggest you register early, because I have a feeling that we are going to sell that out. Last year's went phenomenally well. We have some really amazing things coming up in the future, people helping us. And I'm just excited to see where these women go. Like, I had people add to me, that added to my life, that added to the love and support and creativity that I was able to pull from. And I've created everything that you see that I'm involved in. And that's from somebody lighting my spark that was almost out.